Today we are going to get started with our animation project. To begin, click on the picture. A new window will appear. To maximize that window, click on the square. I'm going to scroll down. To begin your animation, click in the rectangle. The first thing that you need to do is to create your background. To do that, click here. Now we're going to draw a background. I would like to draw a blue ocean. I'm going to choose the color blue, and I'd like to choose a big brush size. I'm going to start drawing my ocean for my animation. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's very hard to draw with the mouse, so just try your best. But remember, there is an undo button, so if you make a mistake, it's not a big deal. You can click undo. You can even undo multiple times. So there's my ocean. Here's the undo button. Okay, let's begin. I'm going to go to frame 1. Notice how my background is a little bit grayed. That's how I know that I'm in a frame mode, okay? I'm going to draw a little fish. I'm going to use the orange color. Draw my fish here, just peeking out like this. And I'm going to change my brush size and draw an eye for my fish. Okay. Now I'm going to go to frame 2. Notice my fish disappeared and only my background shows. What I want to do is I want to show the previous frame. See this little box right here? It says show previous frame. Check that box and watch what happens. Watch what happens when I check this box. My fish appears. Now that fish is from the previous frame, and what I want to do is move that fish forward just a little bit. So I'm going to choose my orange color again and my large brush, and I'm going to move it forward just a little. And I'm going to choose a black color and a small brush size. Okay, now I'm going to go to frame 3. And I'm showing the previous frame. I still have that box checked. I'm going to choose my orange color again. And I'm going to move my fish forward just a little bit more. And now I'm going to choose the color black and add my eye again. And I'm going to go to frame 4. And I'm going to move my fish forward a little bit. Oh, I made a mistake. Undo. I want to choose the big brush size. And now I'm going to choose black. And this brush size. Draw my eye. Okay, now I go to frame 5. Orange, big brush size. Move my fish forward. And I'm going to choose black. Okay, frame 6. Big brush size, orange. Move my fish forward. For your first animation, I want you to make it pretty easy. Notice this isn't a really involved animation because, number one, you want to be able to finish it in one class period because you can't save this, unfortunately. You can't save it to edit it later on. You can save it to play it later on, but you can't edit it. And also, as you're learning the program, you want to keep it simple in the beginning. Otherwise, it can get discouraging. Okay. Oh, I made a mistake. That eye is way too big. Okay. There we go. And I'm almost done. Frame 8. Made another mistake. I'm getting sloppy. Here we go. And now frame 9. I just want the tail of the fish to show. Like he disappeared. Okay. Now let's play the animation. Let's preview our work. There we go. My animation just played. The fish swam through the ocean. Now I want to save my animation. Go to Save Animation. A new window will appear. Oh, not just yet. It's still loading. Click OK. And now a new window will appear. And we're going to save this animation. You want to make sure you save it to the correct spot. So click on the pull down arrow here and find your student number. And now you can name your animation. I'm going to call it my fish animation. And click Save. And now I'm going to show you where you can find your animation. I'm going to minimize this window by clicking on this line here. And I'm going to go to My Computer. Go to your H drive where your student number is at. And you should see your animation here. Oh, here it is. Right click on your animation. Go to Open With and choose Internet Explorer. And now my animation is playing on the internet. This is what's called graphics interchange format. And it allows for you to play the animation. You can also open this up in PowerPoint. So you can copy your image file here, right click, copy, and then go into PowerPoint, Microsoft Office PowerPoint, and right click and paste. And then when you play the presentation, your animation will show. Have fun with this project.